G'day, I'm Jared from Tyre Review Australia, and I'm standing here with Colin from Mickey Thompson Australia. Fancy seeing you over here at SEMA 2019. Where are we?
Well, we're on the Mickey Thompson stand, funnily enough, Jared, standing in front of the new Baja Boss.
Yeah. So what's this tyre?
So this is the new premium mud tyre from Mickey Thompson. So you know Mickey Thompson makes a fantastic mud tyre and a fantastic all-terrain.
Yep.
This is next level stuff.
Wow. So it's a proper mad tyre.
Proper mad tyre. So just have a look at the side biters. They're about the size of your fist. Massive block construction. This thing's going to take you anywhere you want to go.
Yeah. So we can take a closer look at this one a little bit later on and actually get some proper footage of it. But first, let's go check out some other tyres first.
Perfect.
Follow you. So this is the Deegan range. What's the deal with the Deegan range?
Yeah, so we sell a mud tyre and an all-terrain tyre in the Deegan range, or 38s. So these are more of a value offering from Mickey Thompson as well.
Yep.
So still Mickey Thompson construction, still the same great compounds, still get your same great wear, but these are a 2-ply construction instead of 3, but still tough as nails.
Yeah. So again, for the more weekend warrior who might be a bit more budget conscious, this is the tyre to go for?
Exactly right, yep.
Now, these have been on the market for a while in Australia?
Yeah, been on the market for a few years. Yeah. So it's still performing really well.
Yep.
All the good things you expect in a good mud tyre from the Mickey Thompson family. So you got some pretty solid scoops there on the side, some good side biters to help you get out of the rough stuff as well.
I do like the 38s built into the actual side biters as well. That's cool.
Yeah, and you got white lettering on one side, black on the other.
Awesome.
Depends on your preference.
Should we go see their big brothers?
Let's do that.
Come and have a look. So what are we standing in front of here, Colin?
Okay, so we're standing in front of 2 tyres here. The first one is the MTZ P3. So this is until the Boss came along, the premium mud tyre in the Mickey Thompson range. 3-ply construction. It's got power ply, so it's got angled plies to help with penetration of sticks and whatever else through the side of your tyre.
So if I'm going where do I take this tyre?
Anywhere that you want to go with this tyre.
Right. Excellent.
So exactly, this will get you through all sorts of rough stuff, rocks, dirt, gravel roads, the middle of nowhere, whatever you need it to do.
Yeah, it's got some fairly serious voids on it and some fairly interesting 3D blocks and that sort of thing. What's that going to help with?
Well, exactly, mate. So, you're not going to get a lot of stuff stuck in your tyre when you're getting into mud or rocks or whatever else. We do have some protection in there for drilling in of stones with the little ridges. You'll notice there's not a great deal of stone ejectors or anything built into this tyre because you just don't need them. The voids are pretty big. Yeah,
that's awesome. And what about this fella over here?
So this is the ATZ P3. So this is the Mickey Thompson all-terrain. So again, 3-ply power ply construction. So you're not going to get penetrations on the side anywhere near as much with a 2-ply.
It looks significantly more aggressive than your average all-terrain.
It is significantly more aggressive than your average all-terrain. Well spotted. So that's the Mickey Thompson mantra, really. So it's aggressive
go hard.
stuff. Go hard. Or don't bother at all.
Speaking of which, maybe we should go and look at that new tyre which we saw before, but going to have a bit more of a chat about it. So this is the Baja Boss that we saw over there, but let's take a closer look at it. Why are you bringing this tyre into Australia?
Well, as I said, this is the premium mud tyre offering from Mickey Thompson now. So in here, you've actually got some really good protection in between these massive blocks and the massive voids for stone drilling in. But you notice there's still some really big voids, really aggressive scallops on the shoulder. You'll notice, I can stick my whole thumb into that scallop.
Yes.
Massive side biters. This thing's going to get you out any ruts that you get stuck in, no problems at all. 3-ply power ply construction. It's tough as nails. Massive increases in the quality of the compound as well over the last couple of years. So, these guys are always putting new technology into their tyres. And you'll notice there's still some sipes in the side, so it's still going to handle okay in the wet for a mud tyre. It's good.
Well, that's what I was going to say as well. Is it seems like there's actually a fairly consistent tread blocks across the face of the tyre, so it's probably actually not going to be as noisy as maybe some other mud tyres.
Yeah, it's actually quieter than the MTZ P3.
Really?
And you'll notice it does still have some channels there for moving the water off. So you're not going to hydroplane on this thing.
There wouldn't be much chance of that, no.
No.
Awesome. So how far away are we from getting this in Australia?
Great question, Jared. We actually have the first sizes of these in Australia,
Wow.
but we're releasing more sizes for more popular cars, probably in the first quarter of next year. So by March, we'll have a much larger size range.
Any idea as to what sort of size range we're looking at?
So by March, we'll have about 20 different sizes.
Yeah. So from sort of 16 through to 20, or what are we thinking here?
I think there's only one 16, then it's 17s through to 20s.
Awesome. That's cool. So it'll fit most of the modern cars and, a lot of the older cars as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. So because we know that Mickey always likes being a bit different, and they like being bigger and are more aggressive and that sort of stuff, should we go see the elephant in the room? So I used to think I was 6 foot until I met my wife, and I realised I was actually 3 centimetres less than 6 foot. You're 6'3", did you say? 6'4". Yep. This tyre is almost as big as us, and as Colin said before, we actually got on camera, you can almost fit your head in the side blocks, the side biters. So you'd get side bitten if you actually had this tyre. What is this tyre for?
So this is a 58-inch tyre, because everyone needs a 58-inch tyre in their lives. So this is designed for big off-road vehicles, funnily enough, as you stick your arm in between the side biters, I noticed. So they've just sold some of these to a company in Iceland for ice trucks and that kind of thing. So in Australia, these would be special order only, to be honest. There's not a great deal of vehicles in Australia that this would fit.
So they won't fit my Ranger?
With some small modifications to your Ranger, maybe. Your Ranger may not look the same when we're done with it, but yes.
We could just fit some spaces like they do over here in the US.
Yeah, I don't know anyone's got a lift kit that is big enough for this.
Probably not, no. So this is a great example as to what's happening in the tyre industry right now. There's just this ridiculous stuff coming out. I can imagine this wouldn't be very noisy on the road at all.
Oh no, you'll notice there's definitely no whisper grooves in this thing.
Yes.
I think noise is the least of your concerns if you're driving this vehicle.
And I guess the other interesting thing you were saying before is that this tyre isn't actually approved for use on the road, even here in the US.
Correct, yeah. You cannot drive on the roads in this, even in the US.
So legitimate off-road purposes only, this tyre, but we're in the States, so they probably do anything they want over here anyway, so So if we wanted one of these in Australia, as to use as a coffee table or something like that, how would we get it?
You can definitely get one. You would need to talk to us and we'd have to order it for you. We are definitely not stocking 58-inch tyres.
Fair enough. So thanks very much, Colin. Hope you enjoy the rest of SEMA.
Brilliant. Thanks, Jared.
Great. Thanks, everyone.